gibberish coming from her mouth.
She always sings her Barbados songs if we dance.
I saw someone naked.
No one was naked!
I saw it! Now tell me true, Abigail, whatever abomination you have done, for I dare not be taken unaware before them down there.
There is nothing more. I swear it, Uncle.
Your name in the town is entirely white, is it not?
There be no blush about my name.
Abigail, is there any other cause that you have told me for Goody Proctor discharging you?
How high did she fly? How high?
No, she never flew.
Mr. Cullen saw her going over Ingersoll Farm.
Goody Ann, she never.
Look, Uribe. Her eyes is closed.
Why, that's strange. Ours is open.
Your little Ruth is sick?
The devil's touch is heavier than the sick.
How does your child ail?
She never waked this morning, but her eyes open. Her soul is taken, surely.
They say you sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly.
A precaution only. He has much experience in all demonic arts.
He has indeed. And found a witch in Beverly last year.
Now, Goody Ann, I am certain there be no element of witchcraft here.
No witchcraft.
We cannot lead to witchcraft. They will howl me out of Salem for such corruption in my house.
Now look you, Mr. Paris. I have taken your part in all contention here, and I will continue. But I cannot if you hold back in this. And tell Mr. Paris what you have done.
Reverend Paris, I have laid 7 babies in the earth unbaptized. And now this year, my Ruth, my only, I see her turning strange. And so I thought to send her to your Tituba.
To Tituba?
Tituba knows how to speak to the dead, Mr. Paris.
Goody Ann, it is a formidable sin.
I take it on my soul. But who else may tell us what person murdered my
woman?
There's a murdering witch among us.
Then you were conjuring spirits last night.
Not I, sir, not I. Tituba and Ruth.
Oh, now I am undone.
Let you take hold here. You have discovered witchcraft.
In my house. In my house, Thomas. They will topple me with this.
Your pardon, sir. I only thought to see how Betty is.
Now look you, sir, that you strike out against the devil, and the village will bless you for it. Come down, speak with them, pray with them. They are thirsting for your word, mister.
How is Ruth sick?
She seems to walk like a sad one since last night.
Betty? Now stop this. Betty, sit up now. Now look you. They be questioning us. Tell them that we dance. I told them as much already.
What are we to? The village is out. They'll be calling us witches, Abby.
She means to tell them I know it.
Oh, Abby, you've got to tell. Which means a hanging. You'll only be with for dancing.
We'll be with.
Oh, I never done none of it, Abby. I only look.
Oh, well, you're a great one for looking, aren't you, Mary Ward?
Betty. Betty? Wake up now, it's Abigail. Betty! I will beat you!
I was my mama.
My mama is dead and buried.
I'll fight, Mama. Let me fly.
Betty!
You drink blood. You drink a charm to kill John Potter.
Shut up! Now shut it! Oh! Look you! We danced. Tituba Court with Putnam's dead sisters. And that is all. Let either of you breathe a word about the other things. I will come to you in the black of some terrible night. I will bring a county reckoning that will shudder you.
And you know that I come to this. Oh, Mr. Proctor, I was just getting home.
Be you foolish, Mary Ward? I forbid you leave the house, did I not? I'm looking for you more often than my cows. I'll get you home. My wife is waiting at your work.
Good morning, Mr. Proctor.
So she flies, eh? The town's mumbled in witchcraft.
We were dancing in the woods
dancing by moonlight. You clapped in the stocks before you're 20.
Give me a word, John. A soft word.
No, Abby. I've not come for that. I've come to see what mischief your uncle's ruined now. Put it out of mind, Abby.
You're surely sport with me.
You know me better.
I know when you placed my back behind your house. How you sweated like a stallion whenever I come near. I saw your face when you put me out. You loved me then. And you do now.
I will cut off my hand before I'll ever reach for you again.
I marvel how such a strong man may let such a sickly wife.
You will speak nothing of Elizabeth.
She's blackening my name in the village. Betty? 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 Betty!
What happened here? What did you do to her?
She hasn't taken it from me. She's up in bed.
Betty!
So she cannot bear to have a home today.
God forbid!
Margaret has a sign.
Rebecca, come to her! Betty! Betty!
Is she going to fly again? The latest flies.
Anne, quiet now.
What did you do to her?
Pray, calm yourselves. 26 times the grandma. I've seen them all in the bow-legged for their mischief. I think she'll wait when she tries others. Mr. Paris, I hope you went out deciding to go to session to loose spirits.
Pray, someone take these.
Mr. Hale. Oh, it's so good to see you. My, they're heavy.
They must be. They're weighted with authority.
I've heard you be a sensible man, Mr. Hale. I hope you leave some of it safe.
Will you look at my daughter, sir?
Oh, we cannot look the superstition in this. The devil is precise.
Mr. Paris' slave has knowledge of caution.
In these books, the devil stands stripped of all his brute disguises. If he has come among us, I mean to crush him utterly.
Will it hurt the child, sir?
I cannot tell. If she is truly in the devil's grip, we may have to rip his hair to get her free.
I am too old for this. I go to God for you, sir.
I hope you do not mean we go to Satan here.
I wish I knew.
Mr. Hale, I have always wanted to ask a learned man. What signifies the reading of strange books?
Who does this?
Martha, my wife. It disconfits me. Last night I tried and tried, and I could not say my prayers.
Ah, the stoppage of prayer. Now, that is strange. I'd like to speak further on that with you. Does someone inflict you, child? Perhaps some bird, invisible to others, bids you fly? Abigail, what were you doing with her last night in the forest?
Come and dance with us all.
Abigail, did you call the devil last night?
I never called him. Did you call
She
him?
called the devil?
She makes me drink blood.
What?
My baby's blood. She comes to me while I sleep. She's always making me drink corruption.
When the devil comes to you, does he ever come with another person? Someone you know,
Who came with him?
Sarah Good. Did you see Sarah Good with him? Or Osborne?
I want to open myself. I want the light of God. I danced with the devil. I saw him. I saw Sarah Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Bridget Bishop with the devil. I saw George Davis.
glory to God.
She speaks.
It is
think you're sad again. Are you?
You come so late. I thought you were going to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
Mary Warren's there today.
You heard me. Forbid to go to Salem anymore.
She says to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Aye. It is a proper court they have now. They sent judges out of Boston. There be 14 people in jail now. The deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess. The town's gone wild. Mary Warren speaks of Abigail as though she was near her. She brings the other girls to court and ghosts are brought before them. And if Abigail scream and howl and fall to the floor, the person is clapped in jail for bewitching her. I think you must go to Salem, John. You must tell them it is fraud. Let you go to Cheever, who knows you well, and tell him what she said to you last week at your uncle's house. She said it had not to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye, she did. I'm only wondering how I may prove what she told me, Elizabeth. If the girls are saying now, I think it not easy to prove she's fraud. She told her to meet her room alone. I have no proof for it.
You were alone?
For a moment alone,
Then it is not as you told me. Do as you wish.
Woman, I'll not have your suspicion anymore.
Then let you not earn it.
Oh, Elizabeth, your justice but frees beard. How do you go to Salem when I forbid it? Do you mock me? I'll root you if you ever leave this house again.
I am in the proceedings all day, sir.
And what are these proceedings here? When will you proceed to keep this house as you are paid to do? And my wife not fully well.
Oh, we must all love each other now. Goody Proctor. Aye, indeed we must. I'll get up early tomorrow and clean the house. But I must sleep now.
Mary, is it true there be 14 women arrested?
No, sir. There be 39 now. Lady Osborne will hang, but not Sarah Good, you see, for Sarah Good confessed it.
Confessed? To what?
She sometimes made a compact with Lucifer!
You will not go to that court again, Mary.
I must tell you, sir, I will be gone every day. In the next. You do not see what weighty work we do.
What work you do? It's strange work for a Christian girl to hang old women.
I am an official of the court.
I'll official
Oh,
you!
no! The devil is loose in Salem, Mr. Parker. We must discover where he's hiding.
I'll put the devil out to
I
you!
saved her life today. I am accused. You have mentioned. Oh, but I said I never saw no sign. You said you was made up. Who accused me? I cannot tell. I am bound by the law.
Go to bed.
She wants me dead.
They dismiss you.
And
never
what
said
if
it.
tomorrow she will cry me out until they take me?
Now we must be wise, Elizabeth.
Go to Abigail.
What have I to say to
There
Abigail?
is a promise made in anything, John. She thinks to kill me and take my place.
She cannot think
Then
it.
go and tell her she's a whore. Whatever promise she may send, break it. John, break it.
I'll go.
Good evening.
Why, Mr. Hale. Good evening to you, sir. Come in.
You are Goodwife Proctor?
Aye. Elizabeth.
I know not if you're aware, sir, but your wife's name is mentioned in the court.
We know it, sir. Our own Mary Warren told us. We are entirely amazed.
I come down from Rebecca Nurse's house
Rebecca's charged her.
and mentioned somewhat.
You will never believe I thought that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
These are strange times. I thought, sir, to put some questions as to the Christian character of this house, if you'll permit me.
Why, we have no further questions here, sir.
Good then. In the book of records that Mr. Parris keeps, I note that you are rarely in church on the Sabbath day.
My wife was sick this winter. I surely did come when I could. And when I could not, I prayed in this house.
And yet, Mr. A Christian on Sabbath day should be in church. Do you know your commandments, Elizabeth?
I surely do.
And you, mister?
Why, I am sure that I do, sir.
Let you repeat them, if you will.
Thou shalt not kill.
Aye.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
You have said that twice, sir.
I.
Adultery, John.
You see, sir, between the two of us, we do know them all.
Well then, I'll bid you good night.
John! John! Giles, what's the matter? They take my wife! And Rebecca nurse! Rebecca's in the jail?
A chief will come and take her in his wagon. We've only now come from the jail and have not even let us in to see them.
They've surely gone wild, Mr. Hale.
Reverend, no, we do not speak to the deputy
Pray,
governor.
calm yourself, Mr. Nurse.
My wife is the very brick and mortar of the church.
How is
of the
Rebecca
head.
charged, Mr. Nurse?
For murder she's charged. For the marvelous and supernatural murder of Beauty Putnam's babies. What am I to do, Mr. Hale?
I never said my wife were a witch, Mr. Hill. I only said you were reading books.
Good evening, John Proctor.
I'm Mr. Cheever. I hope you come not on business of the court.
I have a warrant for your wife.
Who charged her?
Abigail Williams charged her.
On what proofs?
She charges me by the girl's murder. She must be ripped out of the world.
You heard that, sir. Ripped out of the world.
Out with you.
Proctor, you dare not touch the warrant.
Now, Proctor,
Did you go with him? You are a broken minister.
Proctor, if she is innocent,
If
then
she
call-
is innocent, why do you never wonder if Paris be innocent, or Abigail? Is the accuser always holding out? Vengeance is walking Satan, and I will not hand my wife over to vengeance.
I think I must go, John.
I will fall like an ocean on the court. Fear nothing, Elizabeth.
I will fear nothing.
Don't chain me. Damn you, man, you will not chain me. I'll not have it. I'll not have a chain. You're coming with me to the courtroom. You will tell it on the court.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You will tell them what you know.
No, I cannot. No, stand on me.
My wife will never die for me. I will bring your guts into your court, but that goodness will not die for me.
I cannot do it. I cannot.
Make your peace.
I cannot. I cannot do it. I cannot.
Not hear you. It were pretense, she says.
Now, sir, what is your purpose?
I would free my wife, sir.
Judge Hathaway,
Cannot.
your purpose is somewhat larger.
These are my friends.
Sit you down, children. Your friend Mary Warren here has given us a deposition in which she states that she has never seen familiar spirits, apparitions, nor any manifest of the devil. She also swears that none of you have seen these things either. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir. She lies.
Mr. Danforth, what profit Mary Warren to turn herself about? What may she gain?
You are charging Abigail Williams with a marvelous cool plot to murder. Do you understand that?
I do, sir. I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your
It
wife?
is not a child, sir.
She goes to hell!
Mary, now tell the governor how you've danced.
Excellency,
Since I can only say
sir.
What is this dancing?
Mr. Proctor.
Abigail leads the girls into the wood yard, and they have danced there, naked. Your Honor, Mr. Paris discovered the night. There's the child she is.
Abigail Williams, search your heart and tell me this. Is it possible, child, that the visions you are seeing are illusion only? Some deception that may cross your mind when...
I have been hurt, Mr. Danville. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day. Because I have done my duty, pointing out the devil's people. And is this my reward? You mistrusted. 9.
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Let you beware, Mr. Danville. Think you be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it.
What is it, child?
Oh, I know not. A cold wind has come. Oh, Abby. Mary, do you send this shadow on me? Oh, Lord, save me. Oh, Heavenly Father, take away.
How you dare call her?
Man, what do you know?
I have known her. I have known her. You are a letter?
Oh, no, you cannot.
A man will not cast away his good name. Surely you know that, sir. My wife took this girl and put her on the high road. She thinks to death of me on my wife's grave. God help me, I lust it. And there is a promise in such sweat. But it is a whore's vengeance. And you must see it now. I set myself entirely in your hands. I know that you will see it now.
You deny every scrap and tittle of this?
I must answer that. I believe and I will not come
You
back again.
remain where you are! Bring Goodwife Proctor out. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman?
In her life, sir, she hath never lied. There are them that cannot sing, and them that cannot weep. My wife cannot lie.
Turn your back. Turn your back. Now let none of you turn to face Goody Proctor. No one in this room is to speak one word. Come here, woman. Look at me only, not at your husband. We are given to understand that at one time you dismissed your servant, Abigail Williams.
That is true, sir.
For what charges did you dismiss her? Look at me.
Your Honor, in that time I was sick and I thought I saw my husband somewhat turning from me. I came to think he fancied her, and so one night I lost my wits, I think, and put her out on the high road.
Your husband. Did he indeed turn from you?
My husband is a goodly man,
Then
sir.
he did not turn from you. Woman, look at me. To your knowledge, has John Proctor ever committed the crime of lechery?
No, sir.
She has spoken. Remove her.
Elizabeth, I have confessed it. She only meant to save my name.
Excellency, it is a natural lie to tell. I beg you stop now before another is condemned.
She spoke nothing of lechery, and this man lies.
I believe him. This girl has always struck me.
No, you will not. Begone. Begone, I say. Why do you come here, Lovebird? In me is a deadly sin, Mary. Oh, Mary, please don't hurt me. I'm not hurting her.
Mary Warren, draw your spirits out of them.
Oh, Mr. Danforth. Mr. Danforth. Abby, you mustn't. Abby, you mustn't.
Have you compacted with the devil? Have you?
Never. Abby, stop it. Abby, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Goddamn liars.
You have made compact with Lucifer, have you not?
Goddamn liars.
You will confess yourself, or you will hang.
Oh, she's spinning her wings. Oh, she's gonna come down. Mary, please don't.
Mary,
No.
now tell them what they...
Don't touch me.
Mary.
Don't touch me. You are the devil's man.
What say you? and raising up a whore. Mr. Hale, we are glad to see you return to your good work.
You must pardon them, Excellency. They will not budge.
You misunderstand, sir. You cannot pardon these when 12 are already hanging in crime. It's not just.
Excellency, the sun will rise in a few minutes. I must have more time.
Now hear me. Those that will not confess will hang. Have you spoken with them all, Mr. Hale?
All but Proctor. He's in the dungeon.
His wife. What think you, Mr. Paris? Might her presence soften him?
It is possible, Your Excellency. He has not laid eyes on her these 3 months.
Fetch Goody Proctor to me. Then let you bring him up. Mr. Hale, why have you returned here?
Why? It is all simple. I come to do the devil's work.
Goody Proctor.
I am yet 6 months before my time, sir.
Fred, Beatrice, we've not come for your life. Mr. Hale, will you speak with the woman?
Goody Proctor, your husband is marked to hang this morning.
I have heard it.
I come of my own, Goody Proctor. I would save your husband's life, for if he is taken, I count myself as murderer. Do you understand me?
What do you want of me?
Let you not mistake your duty, as I mistook my own. I came into this village bearing gifts of high religion. And life. Life is God's most precious gift. No principle, however glorious, may justify the taking of it. I beg you, woman, prevail upon your husband to confess. Let him give his life. Will you plead with him? I cannot think you will listen to another.
Let me speak with him, Excellency.
Pray lead them, Excellency.
See light in the sky, mister. Let you counsel with your wife. May God help you turn your back on hell.
The child.
It grows.
You are a marvel, Elizabeth. They come from my life now.
I know it.
They've been thinking I would confess to them. What say you if I give them that?
As you will, I would have it. I want you living, John, that is sure.
My honesty is broke, Elizabeth. I am no good man. Nothing spoiled by giving them this lie. It were not rotten long before.
And yet, you've not confessed till now that speak goodness in you.
I would have your forgiveness, Elizabeth.
It is your soul, John. Whatever you will do is a good man does it. this 3 months, John. I have sins of my own to count. It needs a cold life to prompt my truth.
Enough. Enough.
Better you should know me.
I will not hear it. I know
You take my sins upon you, John.
No, I take my own. My own.
I counted myself so plain, so poorly made. No honest love could come to me. Suspicion kissed you when I did. I never knew how I should say my love.
What say you, Proctor? The sun is soon up.
Do as you will, but let none be your judge. Forgive me. Forgive me, John. I never knew such goodness in the world.
I want my life.
You will confess it? It is the providence. You will confess.
Why do you cry? Yes! It is evil, is it not?
I did not judge you, John.
Then who will judge me? I am no saint.
I am not your judge. I cannot.
Would you ever give them such a lie? You would not. It is evil. Good then. It is evil and I do it.
Praise to God, man. You will be blessed in heaven for this. Now, Mr. Proctor, will you speak slowly and directly towards the point? Mr. Proctor, have you seen the devil in your life? Come, man, did you see the devil?
I did.
Rebecca Nurse, come in, woman.
Oh, John.
Courage, man, courage. Let her witness your good example so that she may come to God herself. Say on, Mr. Proctor, did you bind yourself to the devil's service?
I did.
Now, woman, you certainly see it profit nothing to commit this it profit nothing to hold this any longer. Will you confess yourself with him?
Why? It is a lie. How may I damn myself?
Mr. Proctor, when the devil came to you, was Rebecca Nurse in his company?
No.
Did you ever see Martha Corey with the devil?
I did not.
Did you ever see anyone with the devil?
I did not.
Proctor, you mistake me. I am not empowered to trade your life for a lie. You most certainly have seen someone with the devil.
Excellency, it is enough he confessed himself. Let him sign it. Let him sign it!
Come, man, sign it. Your second name, man.
Praise God. No.
Mr. Proctor, I must have...
No. No. I have signed it. God knows how black my sins are. It is enough.
Mr. Proctor, I must have good and legal proof that
You are the High Court. Your word is good enough. Say what you will, but my name cannot.
It is the same, is it not? If I report it or you sign it?
No, it is not the same.
Then explain to me, Mr. Proctor, why you will not...
Because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life. Because I lie and sign myself to lies. Because I am not worth the dust on the feet that thin the tank. How may I live without my name? I have given you my soul. Leave my name.
Is that document a lie? I will not deal in lies, mister. You will give me your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot save you from the rope.
Brother, then you will hang!
Give them
You
not
cannot!
to me. Show them a heart of stone and sink them in it.
That you fear nothing. There's a greater judgment waits us all.
high over the town. Whoever weeps for these, reaps for corruption.
Go to him, Goody Proctor. There's yet time. Proctor! Proctor!
Woman, plead with him! It is pride! It is vanity!
He has goodness now. God forbid I take it from him.
That's so cool. Flap your wings.
I wonder how they picked that one specific tree. You know, you wonder why they didn't pick.
Hold on, it's recording.
Yeah.
Pretty cold. Record that. Not that cold.
What are you doing there?
Yeah.
Unless they return annually, but that's so rare.
Yeah.
They thought the American bald eagle was going extinct.
It is.
I saw him in the top of the tree about a month ago.
It's flapping its wings again. Which one?
You don't. That's why I was like,
what? No, like, was it a low tree or like that one?
no,
there?
it was as high as, it was a big polished tree. It was dead. It was just sitting in the branches.
What?
Looking like a bad.
You want? That's so cool.
We like to call that opportunistic.
What do they do?
Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face.
Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your sign. Take some good that you'll be glad to decide to smile.
Look out the birds and out the moon. Stick out that noble chin.
I'm on the full of color. Stuck on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Raise hands and gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. The top of clouds and cheer up. Cheer on a happy face. Take off that gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad to decide to smile. Look out the pleasant eyes. Stick out the noble chin. Dive over full of stars. Step on and spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges all are rusty? What if in fact you're just disgusting? Rise up as one, and they'll never catch one.
Johnson. Can I speak to Penelope? Yeah. Somehow, I just call her right now. I can't talk to you now. You know it, man. It's crazy, man. You know it. It won't last. Not at all. He's too thin. She's too tall. Oh, Mrs. Miller, this is Mark Johnson. Can I speak to Deborah Sue? I like you stupid. What you wanna go get it? Hey, you meathead. Lost your marbles. Are you nutty? That old Mrs. Garfine's chilling home from school yet. She saw it. She nailed him. She nailed him. If you gotta go, that's the way to go. When they got your hopes, then you're really good. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh man, oh man, oh man.
so happy.